Hey y'all, it's Cameron. I'm here today with a video where I'm going to be playing Weddle Unlimited for you all. If you don't know what Weddle is, it's really just the NFL version of Wordle. Wordle's been a really popular game over the last few months. It refreshes every day where there's a new 5-letter word where you have about 6 guesses to get that word correct and get the letters in the correct order. It's a pretty fun game. I play it every single day, but when I discovered Weddle, I really got excited about that because I'm a huge NFL fan, and essentially what you do in Weddle is just narrow down players based on the team they play for, the division they're in, their position, their age, their height, and then also their jersey number. So all those descriptors help you narrow down who your Weddle player of the day is. There's a normal mode, there's a hard mode. Today I'm going to be playing on normal mode, and what that looks like is I'm going to have 8 guesses to define who the player is, and these are your players like quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers that are all starters, tight ends as well thrown in there. Really solid guys that you know who they are if you are a diehard NFL football fan like me. There's some that are kind of tough thrown in there still, some lower end wide receivers and tight ends that you might not know as well. Hard mode, however, is 10 guesses is what you get. And it's anyone. It's fair game for the entire league. There can be offensive linemen, there can be backup linebackers, there can be special teams, kickers, and punters. It's anyone. So that's pretty crazy. It's very hard, much more difficult than normal mode. I've been playing for 2 to 3 months here in the off season, and I would say I'm around 60% accuracy level all time on hard mode. Normal mode, I'm well above 95%. I think most diehard NFL fans would be. It's a super fun game to play. I really think it helps us get through this tough time of the off season where we have, not a lot going on post-draft, post-free agency, all that stuff. We're getting into the summer camps and we're getting into the preseason coming up in August. So we're kind of in a dead time right now. And it's really, really fun for me to stay engaged in the sport with this game. I think if you're an NFL fan, it's got to be something you check out if you haven't already. If you have played this or want to learn more about Weddle, comment down below. I will try to answer any questions that you all have. I love this game. The MLB and NBA also have modes of this. Super fun stuff for any sports fan. NFL is definitely where my strength is of knowing different players based on jersey number and age and things like that. But I would definitely recommend checking out those others as well. So we'll go ahead and do an example to get started here, and then what I want to do after that is see how many of these I can string off on normal mode within a 5-minute time span. I'll set the timer on my phone, we'll go through that whole process and what that looks like. But I really just want to show you all an example, kind of define how the game looks, and then we will get into the actual Weddle 5-minute challenge that I'm going to do for you all today. And I'm hoping I get 100% accuracy on this, today's video, and then I hope I just am able to string off a lot of them quickly for you during that 5 minutes. Super fun thing to do. You can challenge your NFL friends and all kinds of stuff. So Weddle Unlimited, that's what you're looking for, y'all. Super easy game to play. I really love it. So let's get started here. I always start with DeAndre Swift. I'm not a Lions fan. I'm definitely not a Georgia fan, but I am always starting with DeAndre Swift. I think it's because he's a young player, he's a short player, he's got kind of a middle range number where if it's higher than 32, it's most likely a tight end or wide receiver. If it's lower than 32, that can be a wide receiver or a quarterback, running back as well, obviously. So I really like to start with DeAndre Swift a lot of times. So if we see here, we got him to start. The only thing highlighted is yellow, and the NFC North is highlighted in our division. So that means that this player is in the NFC. Our mystery player is in the NFC. He's not in the NFC North, so he's in the West, the East, or the South. Jersey number is higher than 32. They're older. They are also taller than 5'9". They're not a running back. So this to me sounds like a tight end of some sort. So I'm just going to throw out Tyler Higbee. Okay, that's a pretty solid answer, I think. Tyler Higbee. So what we see here, the NFC West is highlighted. Okay, that means they're in the NFC West, but they're not a Ram. So they're a Cardinal, a Seahawk, or a 49er. Also, they are a tight end, so that helps us narrow it down a lot if you get the position. 6'6" is highlighted yellow. age is highlighted yellow. This means that we are within 2 of those. So this player is either 6'4 or 6'5, and this player is also 27 or 28. Jersey number is less than 89. I think this can only be one player. I could be wrong. I'm going to go George Kittle. It is George Kittle. Zach Ertz could have also been a good option on that one. But, yeah, that's George Kittle. We narrowed it down pretty well on that. So he's 6'4", he's 28, in jersey number 85. So that was a pretty quick crash course of what Weddle looks like, what one round of it is. And now we can get started with the rest of the video, start our 5-minute challenge. You may have some questions still, but I'm going to start with DeAndre Swift for all of these. I'm going to go 5 minutes. I'm going to see how many I can get in a row. If I get to a player I'm kind of stumped on, I may just start spamming a guess so I don't let that eat up my time. I'd rather get as many as I can as possible instead of get the 100% accuracy. But I really, really want to get both. I want to, rattle off 10 of these and then also keep my 100% accuracy. So we'll try that. We'll put the 5 minutes on the clock over here on my phone, and then we will get started here. So I hope you all enjoy this video, and here we go. All right, so start with DeAndre Swift, NFC North again. Jersey number lower than 20 or 32. I'm going to go Cooper Kupp. NFC wide receiver again, less than 6'2", Tyler Lockett. Not Tyler Lockett. This is Deebo. This is Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel. Boom. If you're a fantasy player, it's a much easier game. Looking at this, I'm going to go Devontae Smith. Nope, we're right on the East. They're either number 7 or number 8. Oh, this is big. They're going to be a quarterback, most likely. Let's think of the quarterbacks in the division. Daniel Jones. That's Daniel Jones. Easily. Boom. Swift. He's our go-to guy. Ooh, this is an AFC player, and they're younger than 23. I'm going to go Jamar Chase. He's young. Ooh, there we go. Those are the kind of guesses I like. So they're NFC. Cooper Kupp again. Oh, okay. Not Cooper Kupp, but we got everything else right. This is Odell. Odell? Beckham? Beckham? Can I not spell? It's not Odell. That's bizarre. I would have definitely thought it was Odell. It's not Van Jefferson. It's not. Deshaun Jackson's not there now. Ooh, it's not Robert Woods. He's no longer there. Oh, man. Jersey number less than 10. This is where y'all are probably mad in the chat that I'm clearly overlooking someone that's a solid contributor. And you're probably right. I probably am. It's not Odell. Odell's not signed there yet. I should know this. They're an in-division opponent. They won the Super Bowl. They're 28. Are you sure it's not Odell? Oh. Not Beckham. Odell Beckham is not in the Weddle database. Like I said, I'm going to start spamming if I can't get it. This is very frustrating. It's not Van Jefferson. Van Jefferson's number 12. Oh, Allen Robinson, right? Whew. I forgot. See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't know these players. I saw his name and I was like, he got traded there this offseason or signed there, a free agent. Dang. Okay. Forget that. We're good. We're good. I already did Swift. I'm losing my mind, y'all. We spent a lot of time on that, more time than I would like to admit. Let's go Kyler Murray. We need some quick ones. Okay. In the NFC West, Tyler Lockett. Boom. Let's get some going here. Let's go quick. I'm going to go Devonta Smith. It's quarterback. It's quarterback. Is it Kyler? I just was on Kyler last. Boom. There we go. AFC. Let's go Lamar. It's quarterback in the AFC. Let's go Mahomes. Either 16 or 17. Josh Allen. Josh Allen. No, 17 is correct. In the AFC South, Tannehill. Okay. Swift. 24, 25. They're young. The young tight end, David Njoku. All right, here we go. This will probably be our last one looking at the time here. Only 11 seconds left. I'll finish the one that I'm on. 24. Or a young wide receiver in the AFC. There's our timer. Chase Claypool, number 11. Oh, that's Pittman. That's Michael Pittman, number 11. Boom. All right, so that is the end of Weddle here today. Our example question doesn't count, so we got 9 in a row during that time. We spent a lot of time on Allen Robinson. But that is a prime example of how I said Weddle is helping me relearn rosters in the offseason. Like, I think Allen Robinson, I automatically associate him with Bears like many of you all do, unless you're, a Rams fan that's really excited about that acquisition. And definitely didn't know he changed jersey numbers. Allen Robinson was always, number 12? With Chicago, and now he's number 1. Who knew? So I'm glad I saw his name on the database there. I would have never thought about it. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, Allen Robinson, he's there. We spent, honestly, about half of our time on that one question, I feel like. There were a lot of others that we were really, really good at. I love those that we can get in 1 or 2 guesses after DeAndre Swift, obviously. One day I'm hoping DeAndre Swift's the guy. If he's guess number 1, that really helped us out a lot. Cuts down some time. But overall, that's Weddle. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about Weddle, like I said earlier, please let me know about those down below. If there's a video idea that you all would like to see, just let me know and I'll try to make it for you. I think this is a super fun game for any NFL fan. Helps you stay engaged in the off season. It's kind of a tough time to be an NFL fan, but we're looking forward to the rest of the season, rest of the off season, and into the preseason and the actual season. I'm a Seahawks fan, so I don't have much to look forward to from a team standpoint this year, but I love fantasy football. I love all of the betting that is along with the NFL now. It's really just a fun league to follow, and definitely understand why it's one of the most popular, and there's awesome games like this to keep you engaged with it. So hope you all have a great rest of your evening wherever you're at. Remember to like and subscribe, comment down below. I'd love to make more of these videos for you all if I can. So have a good one.